Welcome to our video on the chart of accounts. General ledger accounts are used to keep track of the financial transactions of the church. All of the general ledger accounts make up the chart of accounts. The chart of accounts can be found under General Ledger, GL, Chart of Accounts. CMO comes with some accounts already entered into the system. Accounts can be added or modified at any time. If accounts have no activity on them, they can be deleted. If there is activity, accounts cannot be deleted, but if you no longer wish to use the account, you can make it inactive. If you wish to transfer all transactions from one account to another, select the account, click on Transfer, and select the account you wish to use. Remember, you need to use the same account type when transferring transactions. The Chart of Accounts screen lists 6 columns. Account Name. This is the name that will appear on reports. The Account Type divides the accounts into assets, liabilities, revenues, cost of sales, expenditures, other revenues, other expenditures, and other financial sources. The category detail allows you to further categorize the account type. For example, an asset can be a bank account or a fixed asset. A revenue account can be a contribution revenue or a major revenue. The plus sign indicates if the normal balance is a debit or a credit. Asset accounts have a debit balance. A debit to this account will increase it. The status indicates if the account is active or inactive. RQD stands for required. If this column is marked with a Y, then the account is required and is necessary for the program to function properly and cannot be changed or deleted. You can select to show all accounts, just the active accounts, or just the inactive accounts. The window will display the first 50 accounts. To view additional accounts, you can click on the More Information or use the arrows to advance the screen or go back to the previous screen. To create a new account, click on Add New Account. Select the appropriate account type, such as Asset. You will then need to select the category. Which type of asset? In this case, we will be setting up a bank account. Type Detail is available only for assets and liabilities. If you are setting up a revenue or expense account, this will not be an option. We will be setting up a checking account. By selecting Checking, we will be able to reconcile this account. Checking accounts are the only asset accounts capable of being reconciled in the system. If you need to be able to reconcile the savings account, it is important to set the type detail to checking. The next selection is to decide if the account is going to be a main account or a sub-account. Sub-accounts can go as much as 3 deep. An example of this would be if you were setting up a main account called Insurance, and then create sub-accounts such as Health, Vehicle, or Building. This allows you to see how much was spent on insurance and then the individual costs. We are setting up an asset, so it will not be a sub-account. Bank accounts should never have sub-accounts. This is what your accounting funds are for. Account name is how you want the account to appear on reports. Remember, do not use the word fund when naming an account. These are not funds. It gets confusing when they are labeled as funds on reports. Special characters are not recognized within the system, so you will want to avoid using commas, quotation marks, or apostrophes when entering names. The description field is optional. When you are finished, make sure you click Save. To print a list of the chart of accounts, go to General Ledger, GL, GL Reports, and click on Chart of Accounts. You can determine if you would like all accounts printed or just the active accounts. You can determine how you would like the report to be produced, and then click Show Report. Thanks for watching.